Hey y'all, welcome back. Take two, because I just filmed the intro and now I have to refilm it. All right, guys, so welcome back. We are back, hopefully for good this time. We started vlogging about two and a half years ago. It was 2017. And I put out maybe I think I have 17 vlogs on here right now. If you go back and watch them, I just want to first of all apologize for the quality of them. I didn't realize back then that if I turned my camera sideways, that would be the best way to do it, because I was using my iPhone. I think I had a 7. I think I had the iPhone 7 at that point. But I thought if I flipped the camera sideways that it would flip the video, but that's not the case. So it was a lot of head cutting off and all that stuff. So I apologize for that. But I am still using my iPhone 11 Pro Max, to vlog for now. But yes, the videos will be better quality, I promise. We have a vlogging camera. I dropped something. It's not like the newest thing, it's not the best thing, but it's this. We have to find a charger for it though. So I have this that we may interchange with vlogging with this and vlogging with my iPhone. It just kind of depends. So I just wanted to get on here and give you guys hopefully a brief update. Knowing how I talk, it probably won't be too brief, but I'm gonna try to make it as brief as possible. This is gonna be an update to what we've been up to before I start posting new videos. Now, I'm not 100% sure how often and what days I'm gonna put out new vlogs. I do have a few vlogs, I'll probably have between 3 and 5 vlogs that I will push out this upcoming week. It is Sunday, or this week. So it is Sunday the 12th, December 12th, I think, or 13th. I think it's the 13th. Yes, the 13th. That I will be pushing all of this stuff out. But after that, I'm not exactly sure how often it's going to be. I will let you guys know a definite schedule as soon as possible. But for now, it's just going to be as, just as they come. So I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what type of content you want to see. Obviously, this is going to be our everyday lives, but what other contents besides the day-to-day vlogging do you guys want to see? At some point, I do plan on doing maybe a Q&A with Amelia, Q&A with me and Christian, a Q&A with just me. Any type of challenges you guys want to see, anything like that, just let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, and like I said, let us know anything that you want us to know down in the comment section. Please engage with us, because we want to engage with you all, and we want to become one big happy family, y'all. So let's get caught up. I think the last time we vlogged, it was 2017. Amelia was probably about 1.5 years old. She is now 3, going on 30. She'll be 4 here in less than 2 months. So I'll come get you. I will come and get you.
Okay, why are your glasses on?
Because I need to see. I'll come get you. Okay. This was take 2, because the first one, Amelia was sitting with me, and that was just a no-go because her hair was all in the way and she was trying to draw and all that stuff. So I was like, I'll come get you when it's time for you to talk. So sorry, I keep having to take pauses for the causes. Not causes, but y'all know. So anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. So yeah, let me get you guys kind of caught up. Like I said, Amelia was about 1.5 years old. Oh my, y'all, I promise if I have to pause this one more time, Lord. So y'all, I don't know, I keep forgetting, every time I have to stop, I keep forgetting what I was saying. I'm gonna get you guys caught up with what we've been doing. It was 2017 last time that we vlogged. And so it is now at the very end, the tail end of 2020. So let's get caught up. So like I said, Amelia is about to be 4 years old pretty soon. She is basically 3 kids in one. She is very talkative. She is very active. She is very clingy. It may be because she doesn't have any siblings right now. I'm not sure, but she is attached to my hip, y'all. And she's a lot. She watches YouTube a lot of kids channels, and so every once in a while she'll pop up with like a new thing to say. So you guys may hear some things come out of her mouth, whether it like she likes to say, what are some things that she likes to say? She's like, "Are you kidding me?" Or OMG. Or she'd be like, "Whatever, stingy," and it's like, what? And then she also likes to get in front of the camera and say things that people say on YouTube, such as subscribe, hit that button down below. She has this new thing where she's like, if you want to see more of me, then like spell my name in the comments, Amelia. And I'm like, what? So yeah. So she takes the camera from me and does that. Y'all better listen. So, yeah, she's in preschool now. Be starting like elementary in the next like year and a half. She's getting big. She is a lot bigger than you guys last saw. Y'all saw her like this. She's a lot bigger now. This is actually a picture that we took for her first birthday. I think we actually vlogged that day. We vlogged that actual day. So yeah, she's a lot bigger now. So I think you guys saw that Christian went into truck driving. He got his CDL. I remember talking about him possibly going over the road. I don't know why I'm swaying y'all, but possibly going over the road. He never went over the road. He ended up working local truck driving jobs. I think where I was working was a contractor for TxDOT, Texas Department of Transportation. And I was there for about 2.5 years. I am no longer working there, but that is another story for another day. And that was it was basically traffic operations. I was in management and training. So that is where a lot of my, I guess, corporate expertise lies, is in training and development. I've done training, not just at this job, but at previous jobs. I've been a substitute teacher. So it's a lot of teaching and training involved in my corporate life. I am making the switch, but let's back up a little bit. So when you guys saw us last, we were living with my grandmother, and that boy, no. And I think I may have explained this in a previous vlog, but the only reason we moved in there is because, well, we had Amelia, and she was probably about 7 months or so when we moved in there. And when our lease was up, we were going to move into a 2-bedroom apartment because we were living in a 1-bedroom apartment before she was born. So, but then Christian talked me into moving in with my grandma, and I was like, no, this is a bad idea. This is horrible. I cannot move back home. That is awful. That is the worst idea ever. And so he finally broke me down, and we moved in there, and it was the worst possible idea ever. Nothing was accomplished, and I would never do it again. And he knows never to try to talk me into that nonsense again. So we were supposed to stay there for a year. That didn't happen. We were there for maybe about 7 to 8 months, and then I was like, nope, we gotta go. So we left. And I don't know if I ever vlogged in this apartment before, but I do remember vlogging when I was out looking for apartments, and this was one of the apartments that I vlogged. So you guys may have seen this apartment. I'm not 100% sure. But we have been here for about 2.5 years. It'll be 3 years this upcoming summer that we have been here. We were planning on buying a house this year or next year. But then, of course, as we all know, the pandemic hit this year. Christian lost his job, and he's going back to work pretty soon. Yes. So, yeah, he'll be working here pretty soon. He'll be getting back to work here pretty soon. And yeah, so at the beginning of this year, we got engaged in January, and then we got married October 3rd, 2020. Yes, during a pandemic. I was kind of on the fence about what I wanted, when I wanted it to be. At first, it was like, oh, well, back in January, it was like, oh, well, we should have like a spring wedding, like do something, kind of small, because it was only gonna be like 4 or 5 months down the road, have a nice little spring wedding or whatever. And then I was like, but I really love October. I love the fall. I love the fall fashion. I love the fall colors. Because I'm more of a dark colored person rather than a pastel type of person. And then, of course, the pandemic hit, and it was like, well, when are we going to do this? We can hold it off to next year. Maybe it'll be over. I don't know. And then I was like, we want to waste all that money on a big wedding or a wedding period. So we went back and forth about when we was going to do this. And so finally I was like, let's just get it over with. I know, right? So romantic. But I was like, let's just do it. So we got married October 3rd at the courthouse. I still wore a wedding dress because I can. And it was just his parents, my mom, my grandma, and Amelia. And that's what we did. No honeymoon, no reception. We went out, me and him went out to dinner that night. Amelia stayed with his parents, and so we had the night to ourselves, or the weekend to ourselves actually, which was not the most romantic because Friday, because we got married Saturday, so Thursday or Friday, I had hurt my neck, and then as the days went on, it just got worse and worse and worse, and it went down to my back, and I felt like I was just paralyzed there. So, but yeah. So we got married a couple of months ago, and we had pushed back, of course, the buying of a house, because Christian wasn't working, and so now he has to get back to work and all that stuff. So yeah, so this is pretty much where we are at. Like I said before, we are switching. Oh, let me back up again. So I said we're in a pandemic, of course, but I forgot to mention that we actually had COVID back in, I think it was July or August or something like that. Where I was working at is like this central hub of communication. And it's like all these people were at my job. And my job consists of a lot of different, there were a lot of different agencies there. And so there were a lot of like city and state officials, I guess. And, I walk out of my office and there's like so many people. And this was like, I don't even know if masks were mandatory at that point, but there were so many people up there, and I ended up catching COVID. And I'm assuming it's from work. There were 2 or 3 other people at that before I caught it. I didn't even know about it until after I caught it. They were in different departments, so I wasn't working like close with them. But it turned out that there were 2 or 3 other people that tested positive before I did. So I can only assume that I got it from work, with all the movement going on around there, which, like I said, is another story for another day. So, so it was only required that one person test in the household. So Christian never got tested. Amelia never got tested. I was sick. Christian was sick. Let me turn this baby monitor off, because I can hear her in there playing. So I got sick. Christian got sick. Amelia never, I don't want to say she didn't get sick. She just didn't display any symptoms. So she may be asymptomatic, because there's no way that we had it and she didn't. Like, there's no way. But she was completely fine. So it was kind of difficult taking care of her when we are both sick. So we had, I can't really speak for him, but for me, it kind of felt like the flu. I had a little difficulty breathing, and honestly, I had that difficulty breathing a couple of months before I even actually got sick. So there's no telling when I actually got sick, but that breathing issue with the chest, if y'all had it before, like, that's what I had. It wasn't bad enough to where we had to go to the hospital. We stayed at home, and obviously we weren't going to go to the hospital unless we absolutely needed to. So we thugged it out at home because we were able to. and I have a bout of asthma, so I had a little bit of chest breathing issues. They kind of lingered on for a little while. Another symptom that we had that I had never heard of before then was extreme butt aches. I know it sounds weird, but my butt was so much in pain, like the outer of the, like here and here. It was like so painful. It was like, you know, when you work out and you're sore, you got like your thighs are sore and you try to sit on the toilet and it just is painful. It wasn't like that. It was like I'm about to come to tears because of this butt pain. Like it was, yeah, and it was so weird because I was like, I never heard that symptom. I did not lose my sense of smell or my sense of taste or anything like that. That did not happen. Had fever. It's just like I said, it felt like the flu, but a little different. But yeah, so we quarantined for our 14 days. We eventually got over it. No one else that we had been around, like family wise, caught it. So not long before I got sick, maybe a week before, we had went to his parents' house because his grandma was in town and she was fine. His parents are fine, so that's good because, you know, around older people, not his parents. His parents are not like old, but his grandma. And then we were around. I had stopped by my other grandma's house. When I would go by there, I have on a mask, but I would stop by there for one reason or another after work, and I was around her. But she was fine as well. My other grandparents had stopped by to drop off something for Amelia, and they had stayed here for maybe an hour or so, but they had their mask on the entire time. And that was a day or two before I actually got sick, but they were fine. So that's all good, that the older people around us were fine. We do wear a mask out in public. You know, it is what it is. When we go outside, like when we take Amelia outside, there's no one around us. We're not wearing our mask. I'll have my mask hanging. Amelia wears her mask sometimes, but she's only 3, so, you know, she's not gonna wear it all the time like she's supposed to, but yeah, that's that. We have minimized what we are doing. You know, we don't really, like, we go out every once in a while to get out. We wear a mask, we sanitize, we wash, and everything like that. But we're not just like going out to restaurants, going hanging out, going doing all this kind of stuff. We are inside for the most part. Amelia still goes to school. When we have to get out and go to work, we get out and go to work, and then that's pretty much that. So come back to right now where we are now. So like I said, I am changing careers. It was the day before Halloween, so October 30th. I paid to get all 6 classes that I needed to do real estate. A couple of years ago, I did the first real estate class, but I didn't pass the final exam, and I never went back to it. I was paying for one class at a time, and I paid for the first class, didn't pass, but with school, or not with school, but with work and home and all that stuff, I was just like, I just put it off. So I was like, this is the perfect time to do it. So I bought all 6 classes because I felt like that would motivate me to just go. So 6 classes is required, not required, but they expect you to spend about 30 hours a week on each class. You only have to be in the class for at the least like 3 days, which is technically like maybe like 2.5 days that you really have to be in it before you can take the final exam for that class and move on to the next class. I did all 6 classes in about 5 weeks. I finished my classes like a week or 2 ago. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and do the application and do everything that I need to do so I can go ahead and take the exam to actually get licensed and all that. So I'm hoping by January, I'll be able to take that. By early January, I'll be able to take that exam, and then hopefully by January, maybe February, kind of depending on how long things take, that I will be a licensed real estate agent in the state of Texas, and I will be able to find a broker. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go in it full time or if I'm going to do part time and then just work like normal until I feel comfortable enough to be, you know, doing it full time. So that's where we are at now. We're getting back to vlogging. I have this channel, Sanders TV, and I have another channel called AJ the Creator, and the IG for that channel is going to be AJ the Creator _YT. You can check out the Instagram. Go ahead and follow me on there if you're not already following me. And then AJ the Creator on YouTube, and you can go to that channel if you're looking for more something a little different than what this is. The content that I have on AJ the Creator is going to be entrepreneurship, business. There's going to be a lot of real estate things on there. Once I get more into that, financing, you know, things like that. We started another business, so it's going to be, you know, walking through the process of that and just keeping up with, you know, the things, the new business ventures that we are getting into. So if you're interested at all in that, that's going to be AJ the Creator, IG AJ the Creator _YT. If you're looking for more of a family style lifestyle vlog, that's going to be here at Sanders TV. And if you want to follow me on IG, more geared toward like what we do on this channel, that's going to be _AJ Sanders _. So _AJ Sanders _ for my IG. Follow me on there, you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been up to. I have no idea how long this video is. So we actually filmed a little non-professional. I filmed it with this camera here. And it's the intro to this channel. We have an extended version, which when I was filming it, I realized when I was editing it, I realized it was going to be too long. It's about 1.5 minutes or like 1:45. And I'm like, that's a little long for an intro. So I'm going to post the intro, and then I have shortened the intro that's actually going to be like 30-45 seconds. Oh, is this camera? Y'all, this camera has been on all night. I didn't even realize it. I'm going to have to charge this battery. What was I saying? Yeah, the video, I shortened it to put in front of like all the videos for our intro. So I'm gonna post this video, and then I'm gonna post our extended version of the little intro that I created. Like I said, it's not professional, anything like that, but it's an intro. Hopefully at one point, maybe within the next year or so, we can you know, spend a little more time on making a good intro, maybe making our own song at some point. But the plan for this year, for 2021, is to get monetized. So help us get monetized. This channel, the other channel, Amelia even has a channel that we have not updated in a few months. But her channel is called Amelia's World. Have your kids check it out. We will be putting more content on that page. We were just trying to figure out which direction we wanted to go in. But yeah, so we essentially have 3 channels. That's Amelia's World, AJ the Creator, and then Sanders TV. So the goal is to get monetized, guys. Subscribe, like, comment, engage with us. Let us know what we can be your like another source of entertainment for you guys. Because that's what we're here for. That's what we want to do. We want to be able to entertain you guys. Not just entertain you guys, but with my other channel, I want to be able to inform you guys and educate you guys in certain things. So that's what we're here for. Yeah. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for taking time to watch this video. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Amelia has been trying to get in here and in front of this camera. So let me call her in here so you guys can re-meet Miss Amelia Sanders. Let's see. All right, guys. So here is Miss Amelia. You want to say hi?
Hi.
So you wanted so badly to get in front of this camera and say something. So what do you want to say?
Good morning.
Good morning. That's all you want to say?
No.
No.
Good morning. If you want to see more of my channels, just do my name and click the red
button
down below and say my name. Amelia.
I told you guys.
But you say Amelia.
All right. So say, please subscribe to our channel.
Please subscribe to your channel.
Yay. Thank you.
But if you want to see all of me, just do my name.
She just said that. You want to see more of her, write her name down below, Amelia, and then hit the red button down below, the subscribe button. Actually, that's going to be like, I think it's like a watermark. Oh, is that on the other channel? I'm going to put a watermark here so you guys can just click on the watermark on the video and hit subscribe.
Yeah.
And are we going to revive?
But outside it's not raining.
It's not raining?
No.
That's random.
But kids.
Okay. All right. So,
But kids, if you want to see me again, all the time you have to say my name.
okay, if the kids want to see more of just you, they can go to your channel, Amelia's World, and we're going to put more videos on your channel, right?
But if you want to see my whole family, just do the letter.
Okay.
And all the people, the kids too.
Yeah, all the people and the kids too. That's right. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. We definitely appreciate it. We'll see you in our very first new vlog coming soon.
Yeah, but if you want to see more of me, Amelia and Sarah, just sign my name. Amelia. Amelia.
Okay,
but you sign Amelia.
That's not signing. Signing is your signature, which you write in cursive, or you can sign it ASL. Can you sign your name? You remember how to sign it? No. In sign language. Three. M-E-L-I-A. Good job. All right.
But if you want to see all of me, if you want to see all of me, Amelia, just do my name. If you want to, but if you don't, you can see my whole family.
Good job. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next vlog.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.